All right. Hello, eighth grade students. Hope you're having a good day. I have some information to share with you about eighth grade promotion ceremony. So first of all, to give you some basic information, as you know, we aren't looking at grades this year for promotion, but we are looking at behavior expectations and attendance. So we're going to talk about that a little bit more. When we're done with this video, you'll be receiving a copy of the promotion contract. You can see on the screen now, hopefully. So I'm going to go over that contract with you, but feel free to ask any questions that you have to myself or Ms. Hahn or Mr. Magana when you see us around campus. We'll go over this form a little bit more, but it is important to know that this form needs to be signed by you and your parents and returned by April 1st. That's 1 week. It gives you 1 week. So it's due next Friday. The sooner you get that back, the better. The first class that has all of this in is going to get a treat from me. So your teacher will monitor that and let me know when every student in your class has returned this contract. All right, so we're going to start off. I'm going to read the contract to you in case you can't see it. It says, "Dear eighth grade students and parent or guardian, this letter outlines the requirements for participation in eighth grade promotion ceremony on June 17th, 2022, and all other end of year activities." So yes, we are going to have some other eighth grade activities at the end of the year. Participation in these events is a privilege for students. That means it's not your right to participate, you have to earn it. In this case, mostly by attendance and by behavior. Students that do not meet the behavioral or attendance expectations, so if either one of those areas you're not meeting, you may be excluded or not allowed to participate in the promotion ceremony on June 17th, which will take place at the PAC, which is the Performing Arts Center, which holds about 2,000 people. So it's exciting. We haven't been able to do that the last couple of years because of COVID. So we're excited to go back to the PAC to celebrate your promotion on June 17th. Final determination for participation in the ceremony and other end of year events is at the discretion of the administrative team. That means that myself, Mr. Magana, and Ms. Hahn will make the final decision about which students get to participate and which ones that do not. But the real secret to know is that as long as you're following rules, showing up to class, not being tardy, not ditching, you will participate, but you do have to do your part. So as you look on here, you can see the first bullet says returning this form no later than April 1st. I already shared that. That gives you a little bit over a week to return it. I'd recommend returning this tomorrow. All you need to do is have your parents sign and have you sign it and put the date. The second thing is maintain appropriate behavior for the final trimester starting March 21st. That was Monday of this week. That's when we first shared with you that any eighth grade students that were suspended between March 21st and the end of the year will not be allowed to participate. So unfortunately, we have some students who have already excluded themselves by being suspended. So hopefully that does not happen anymore. No violations of behavior contracts. So the contract, basically, if we see that you are being disruptive in class, or you're not coming to school on time, or you're late to your classes, we're going to call you in. One of the principals is going to call you in and have a conversation. We're going to put you on a contract that you're going to sign, and your parents going to be aware of. If you meet the terms of that contract, meaning you fix whatever it was you were working on that wasn't going well, then you'll be able to participate. But if you do not fix the problem and you're still going to class late, or you're still coming to school late, or you're still disrupting your classroom or causing other problems, you will not participate in the promotion ceremony if you do not meet the terms of your contract. So it's a whole different contract than the one you're looking at here. This is just giving you and your parents information. The other contract is actually going to be if there's any issues that we need to talk about. Like I said, attendance is very important. So if you're missing a whole lot of school, we're going to call you in and we're going to talk to both you and your parents and make sure you know that if that continues, that you will not participate in promotion. It's important that you are here every single day when you're not sick. Last thing to know is that to participate in the promotion ceremony, you will need to have returned your iPad and all of your textbooks before the ceremony. So we'll let you know as we get closer when to do that. But those are the only guidelines. So if you meet those guidelines, you will participate in the promotion ceremony to celebrate all your hard work and moving on to high school. So like I said, any questions? Ask me, ask Mr. Magana, ask Ms. Hahn. We are here for you. We're also going to be hosting a webinar next week in English and Spanish to share information with your parents so that they know as well. But that's all I have to share with you this morning. I encourage you, finish strong. Many of you have been at Lopez all 3 years. This is your very last trimester out of 9. So you've been here for 8 trimesters. This is the 9th and the last one. Make sure you finish strong. And as I mentioned, it's not a privilege, meaning that you don't have a right to participate in the promotion ceremony unless you earn it. So make sure that you're doing your best. If you talk to the assistant principals or myself, make sure that you fix whatever it is you're talking about that's not going well so that you can participate. That's our goal for all of our students. So thank you. At this time, your teacher is going to pass out the promotion letter contract for your parents and for you to sign. And please bring that back as soon as possible. Thank you, 8th graders. Have a great day.